Hello kids, how are you all? Hope you all are fit and fine and are enjoying our online sessions. So now let's quickly start with our today's session.
Let's revise grammar. Children, let's start with modal verbs using can, could, should, may and must. Okay everyone, let's revise and understand the usage of these modal verbs in sentences. Can, asking if someone can or cannot do something. I hope you all remember this. Example, can you help me lift this box? He's asking, isn't it? Can you help me lift this box? Okay, now next. Could, requesting someone to do something. Example, excuse me, could you tell me what time it is? He is requesting. Could you tell me what time it is? I hope you all have understood can and could well. Now, when do we use should? Let's check. When something is important and is to be done. Means when it is important and we have to do that. Example, we should keep our surroundings clean. Yes, very true. Isn't it important to keep our surroundings clean? Yes or no? Yes. Isn't it, children? Next, may. May is used to ask permission. Example, may I come in? You ask this, isn't it, when you are in school? May I come in? May is also used to suggest something that is possible. Means when there is a possibility. Example, she may agree with this plan. There are two possibilities. She may or she may not. But what is the possibility given over here? She may agree with this plan. Okay, now next. Must. Used to express something which is necessary. Example, the building must have a fire alarm. Yes, very true. Isn't it necessary to have a fire alarm in the building? Yes. Isn't it, children? Okay. I hope you all have revised the modal verbs well. So now, let's revise ahead. Plural forms. I hope you all remember this well. Let's start with plural forms of words ending with F. When making plurals of nouns that end with F, the F is replaced with V and ES is added. I hope you all remember this well. We replace F with three letters V, E and S. Isn't it, children? Yes. Example, SCARF, scarf. Answer will be SCARVES, scarves. That is the plural form. Next, WOLF, wolf. What will be the plural form? WOLVES, wolves. Okay everyone, I hope you all have understood this well. So now let's move ahead. Plural forms of words ending with Y. If the noun ends in Y and the Y has a consonant before it, its plural is formed by changing Y into IES. Yes, isn't it true, children? I hope you all remember this well. When there is a consonant sound before Y, we replace Y with IES. Example, ARMY, army. M is the consonant sound before Y. So, plural will be ARMY, army. Answer, ARMIES, armies. Similarly, BABY, baby. Now, B is the consonant sound before Y. Isn't it, children? Yes. So, answer will be BABIES, babies. Okay, I hope you all have understood this well. Okay, everyone. Now, next. But if Y comes after a vowel sound, only S is added. Means when there is a vowel sound before Y, we just add S to make the plural forms. Isn't it, children? Example, BOY, boy. Y comes after a vowel sound O. So, answer will be BOY, boy, BOYS, boys. Similarly, KEY, key. Y comes after the vowel sound E. Isn't it, children? So, answer will be KEYS, keys. I hope you all remember this well. We can say this the other way also. Vowel sound comes before Y or Y comes after the vowel sound. Isn't it, children? Yes. I hope you all have revised this well. So now let's read ahead. We have learnt that questions end with a question mark. Yes, very true. Isn't it, children? Questions that begin with the words what, who, when, where, which, whose, why, and how are called WH questions. Okay, everyone. I hope you all remember this well. So now, let's read ahead. Read these questions from the story. Number 1, where does the sun go? Number 2, why didn't you run away when you heard my roar? Number 3, what did you say? Now all these sentences, they start with WH words and end with a question mark. Isn't it, children? Yes. Now let's read ahead. Now read these questions. Notice that they do not start with WH but end with a question mark. Don't you know that I am the king of the forest? Next, can you prove this? Okay, now, did you all notice? These sentences, they don't start with WH words, but they end with a question mark. They are questions, but they do not start with WH question word. Okay, now next. We also use phrases such as don't you, do you, or can you to ask questions. For example, can you tell me where she comes from? Next, do you know that Jasmine lives here? Children, I hope you all remember this well and have revised well. So now let's move ahead. Let's solve this exercise. Arrange the words in correct order to make questions. End them with a question mark. Number 1 is where, mother, your. What will be the answer? Yes, very good. Answer, where is your mother? Number 2, you do enjoy reading books. What will be the answer? Yes. Answer, do you enjoy reading books? Number 3, English speak can you. What will be the answer? Yes, very good. Answer, can you speak English? Number 4 is looking she at you. Why? What will be the answer? Yes, very good. Answer, why is she looking at you? Number 5, go last night out you did. What will be the answer? Yes, very good. Answer, did you go out last night? Children, I hope you all have revised the grammar well. So we end our today's session over here. Okay everyone, meet you all in the next session. Till then, bye everyone.